Hello, everybody. This is Nicole Whitlock with the eCom Sellers Podcast. We do this podcast every Monday at 8:30 p.m., and we are so glad that you're with us. Please tell a friend, invite them to join us on this journey as we talk about all things e-commerce related. We talk about e-commerce news, e-commerce tips, and more, and especially since we're getting closer to Q4. So my amazing host, co-pilot on this journey is
Kelly, the eCom mom.
Kelly, the Ecom Mom Award. There you go. And Kelly is awesome at what she does. So we are going to be talking about e-commerce news today. But before we get into the news, I want to mention a couple of things. We are having our live event here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and we invite all of you to join us. You can go to www.ecomsellersmastery right now to come to our live Q4 event. We had some bonuses out there, and the people took advantage of it. So congratulations to you, those people who took advantage of it. But in any case, we still have space available. So if you want to come and join us, you're more than welcome to. It's going to be here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. If you're in Oklahoma, you can drive. If you're in Kansas, you can drive. If you're in Texas, of course, you can drive. But if you're in one of the surrounding states, feel free to drive if you don't want to catch a flight. And we have a lot of great information we're going to be sharing with people to help them get ready for Q4. So we hope to see you there. Grab your ticket. The content is going to be amazing, and we're just here to be a blessing to you. In addition to that, we're going to be doing some retail arbitrage shopping, and we're going to be going to the Dallas Market Center. So come on out. Go to www.ecomsellersmastery.com. Again, www.ecomsellersmastery.com right now to sign up for the live event. In addition to that, we wanted just to remind you all that you still have the opportunity to grab the recordings from the Q4 Summit. It has some of the best information out there regarding getting ready for Q4. So I want to encourage you. We had some amazing speakers. They covered some great content. You can still grab the All Access Pass. All you need to do is go to www.q4summit.com right now to grab the recordings so that you will be ready for fourth quarter. You'll be ready. It's right around the corner. Like we are literally, 6-7 weeks away from the start of Q4, October the 1st. So you have plenty of time. Oh, yeah, time will fly. It will fly. I cannot believe we're already in back to school. But in any case, there is an opportunity for you to make a lot of money this fourth quarter. And I think that the training that's inside of there, we have 22 amazing speakers that covered a lot of great content. The training that's inside of there is going to help you. So grab those recordings. You just grab the All Access Pass, and you'll gain that. You'll gain access to all the speaker sessions. You'll gain access to all the speaker recordings, any of the documents the speakers want to share, and anything else that might help you on your Q4 journey, in addition to all of the awesome bonuses that the speakers were giving away. So go to www.ecomq4summit right now to grab that All Access Pass. Please do, please do, please do. And if you're looking for support this Q4, I am actually sitting down, guys. I don't know how long I'll be sitting down. For those who know, I actually have a back problem, and it's like, I have to adjust myself. But in any case, if you're looking for support this fourth quarter, you should sign up for eCom Sellers Academy. Right now, we have 25% off of the lifetime membership. So the lifetime membership is terribly, terribly affordable. So you can go to www.ecomsellersacademy.com right now and enter the promo code so that you can get 25% off of the lifetime access. We are going to be helping and support people on this Q4. I wanted to let you know this Tuesday coming up, because our training is live every Tuesday. And so the training that's coming up is Selling on Walmart. We encourage you to go ahead and join us on the Selling on Walmart. There should be a graphic. Will probably on our fan page, on the eCom Sellers Academy fan page, and also eCom Sellers Summit fan page. So you can go and sign up for the Selling on Walmart training that is coming up. I believe that this week we're going to actually be getting a demo from one of the providers that actually provides a tool for Walmart sellers. And then in addition to that, we have one more training that's coming out, a bonus training. I believe it's the 24th, which is a Tuesday. So you don't want to miss that. And again, it's only for those people who sign up for the Walmart training through eCom Sellers Academy. So www.ecomsellersacademy.com right now. Become a member and you'll get that Walmart training for free. Otherwise, you'll need to sign up on our Walmart training link and just buy the training standalone but you'll be able to gain access to the live training that's happening tomorrow, which is a demo on Tuesday. So I'm excited about all of those. Is there anything else, Kelly, that I immediately forgot about? Because I know there's so much going on.
Did you mention they could still buy the all access pass?
Absolutely. Yes, that you can still buy the all access pass for the Q4 summit. So definitely go and do that. You still have the opportunity to get all those amazing bonuses that the speakers are giving away. So go and grab the all access pass so that you can gain access to all of the recorded sessions and you can gain access to all the bonuses. And one last thing, I do want to say congratulations to all of our winners. We had a list of winners. There's a lot of them. We had a boatload of winners, like 12 winners for the giveaways for the summit giveaway. So we had 12 winners. The list should be on our Facebook fan page for the summit and also for Academy. In addition to that, and it's eCom Seller Summit and eCom Sellers Academy. Those are the two pages. The other one is we had a bunch of winners that won from the speaker bonuses. So if you bought the all access pass, your name was entered into a drawing, and I think we gave away 10 speaker bonuses. So congratulations to all those winners. And then we had 3 of our speakers who won prizes for winning the affiliate contest. So congratulations to them as well. So this week we'll be working on getting those prizes distributed out to those people. For those of you that we have to ship stuff, just a little bit of grace and mercy. We'll start getting those shipped out this week, later on this week. And for those who want other things, like if the speaker was giving you something, those speakers hopefully will be in contact with you later on this week. So we've already given them your contact information. They should be getting in contact with you regarding the item that you won, whatever it happens to be. So congratulations to all the winners. We try to make sure we have a lot of stuff that's going to be helpful to people on their e-commerce journey. And we hope that you all appreciate it. And give us some ideas if you have some ideas in the future on stuff we can give away. We can't give away a boat and a car, so don't say that. No boats, no cars. We're not going to be able to help you. But something else, just let us know. We'd be happy to, see if we can get a sponsorship for that. So we're excited about all those. So with that being said, we are going to get ready to go into the news. And again, if you're new to eCom Sellers, we do our eCom Sellers podcast. It is every Monday at 8:30 p.m. We invite you to come along. We invite you to share the information out with a friend, someone that is on the e-commerce journey or someone that is new to the e-commerce journey. We also invite you to go and join us on Clubhouse. You can look up the eCom Sellers Club and join that club. We have not had any live sessions for about a week, only because we were in the middle of the summit. But we're going to go back to our live sessions where we have a few talks throughout the week. So at least 4 of them throughout the week to try and help people on their e-commerce journey. So if you have questions, you can always ask us on Clubhouse. We'd love to chat with you. All right. Well, that being said, I'm going to let Kelly have the floor to talk about the e-commerce news. So Kelly, take it away.
All right. We'll start beginning alphabet with Amazon. Amazon's going to expand their A to Z guarantee to protect both customers and sellers. So starting September 1st, these will protect customers and sellers in the unlikely event that a defective product sold through Amazon.com causes property damage or personal injury. They're going to have an efficient process for both parties to resolve such claims. They will pay valid claims of less than $1,000, and they will not seek reimbursement from the sellers who had valid insurance. They make it easier for sellers to buy product liability insurance at competitive rates through an Amazon Insurance Accelerator. So Amazon's going to require sellers to obtain this product liability insurance, which they already have it required now. If you reach 10K in sales over 3 months, now it's going to be just in 1 month. So once you start doing 10K in a month on Amazon.com, they're going to want you to have that product liability insurance. So what that does is if you sell something and someone, gets hurt or something and they try to sue you, they have that insurance there to protect you. So if you start selling a lot on any platform, it's a good idea to look into this product liability insurance. Let's start with eBay. eBay Open was last week or the week before, was recently. Some of the things that they introduced are going to have a cost per click ad program that will give participating sellers access to pay to be at the top of eBay research. They already have the promotions where you pay a little bit more percentage wise when you sell an item through a promoted ad on eBay, but now they're going to do a cost per click. So you can say, I want to do, set my budget for $20 a day or such. So that's another way to get higher in the search results. They're also going to start adding videos for eBay stores. You can put 12 pictures of your items now, and they are going to add video. So you can put a video of your item, which is real good. Say you have an item that plays music. Maybe it's a little Christmas ornament and you push a button and it plays music and you want to show that it works. It's a good idea to show that it works, or if it lights up, item that lights up or moves or such. People want to see that before they buy it. And they want to, we already talked about the reduced fees for those who send traffic to eBay from social networking. We talked about that last week. They're also going to introduce new ways to protect sellers from deadbeats and extend protection when buyers misuse the return process. There are also Terapeak is for everybody now on eBay. That's a research thing. You can look and say, if you look now on eBay, you can only go back 90 days. With Terapeak, you go back a whole year. So if you're going to start listing Christmas stuff now and you want to know how to list it, you can look at it now, but the prices aren't going to be what the higher price is when it sells during Christmas. So you can go back and look what it sold for during the holidays last year, so you know where you want to sell to list that item at if you want to get that higher price at the holidays. So Terapeak is going to be for everybody. And they're thinking they're trying to make an app for it. You can make a shortcut directly to it on your phone. Some people know that techie way where you can go on, use Google Chrome or Safari on Apple and, find that, go to the eBay, not the eBay app, but the eBay website and sign in and go to your back office area where you find Terapeak in your back office, and you can save a shortcut to that Terapeak page so you can do research while you're out sourcing. You don't have to go and keep on going pulling up the eBay website the old way every time you're out. You can put that shortcut on your phone. And they're also pushing refurbished and priority listings through affiliate marketing to that's the big thing. I've noticed that when I go on eBay, they're talking a lot about refurbished and certified refurbished items. So that's what I saw about eBay. Etsy recommends that sellers take advantage of their holiday selling trends, which they have put out in their reports for sellers in their back office. So you can see what seems to be the the trendy colors this year, or the trendy, I don't know, animal. I mean, llamas were popular a while ago. I don't know if they still are. It might be the sloth now. Whatever seems to be trendy with the kids. They're going to start offering tracking on United States Postal Service first class letters. So if you sell on Etsy and say you make stickers or vinyls to put on cars, and you want to ship it first class because it costs 55 cents compared to $3 for first class package, they're now going to allow you to do that. The sellers can buy the first class letter postage for 53 cents, which will be about 5 cents cheaper because the stamp rate is going up to 58 cents on the 29th. So this is only available on Etsy. It's not on eBay or anywhere else. So Etsy's going to have tracking on first class letters. And they're also encouraging users to download the Shoppers mobile app. And those who do can win a chance of a $500 Etsy gift card. Now, Mercari's promoting their local selling. Probably, I've seen lots of commercials for it on eBay, on YouTube, and such, promoting local selling. But they're also having a declutter sweepstakes. If you log on to your Mercari website, you'll see it on your Mercari uh, app. It's there too that they're talking about this declutter sweepstakes, and the winners will receive a prize worth $3,500, which includes a $500 Mercari credit and a 30-minute video consult with JoJo Fletcher, which is like a really famous interior designer or something, to help you declutter a space. So what they want you to do is take a picture of the space you want to declutter. Your garage. Maybe you have a bedroom that's just where you throw everything that you don't know where to put. Maybe it's a couple of closets, or who knows, your office. So wherever you want to declutter, and you have to upload that picture by um, August 27th, 5 p.m. Pacific time,
Okay.
to be entered into the sweepstakes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I might enter, Kelly.
To come help me in my garage. I'm just now getting into my office.
Man, don't even get me started. I could just show my garage. People were like, "Oh my gosh." Anyway. Okay. All right. Is that everything you got?
That's everything I got. Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to share my screen for just a second, and we're going to talk about some of the information I found. So choose this, and then I will share my screen. There we go. So we're going to run through a couple more news bits. So the first thing is for some people are noticing that there's some products that you can't find in the grocery stores. There's so many different news stories about this, but so there's like the shortage of pork and some other things. So this is all part of that whole supply chain slowing down, and part of the challenges of that. And you may actually start to notice that if you're doing retail arbitrage, that there is a shortage. So if you find something that you think is going to sell, that it's going to sell because it always sells every year, you may want to grab it, because there actually might be a shortage in the supply chain if you're doing retail arbitrage or online arbitrage, and to be able to find it. Now, this one they're talking about grocery. Some of the shelves are empty in the grocery stores, but that's going to trickle down to the regular stores, department stores, and stuff like that, discount stores and whatever. So grocery stores, if you sell grocery like spices, seasoning, shelf stable stuff. I'm not talking about like a head of lettuce. I'm talking about shelf stable stuff that you might actually buy. So be mindful of that. if you're planning on buying some stuff for the holidays, you want to resell it, especially if you're in the grocery game. If your supplier, if you're doing wholesale and your supplier's got a shortage, you're probably going to have to venture out to some of the stores. You may want to, pick a route and pick out the stores you want to hit up and go to those stores and buy. And hopefully you can find some deals, some coupons, some cash backs, some store discounts, store discounts. But if you can't, it may actually be beneficial just to buy it at the regular price, which is unfortunate. We don't want to do that, but it may be beneficial because if there is nothing more of that particular item, if there's a shortage, and there's very few of them available, then you can sell them for whatever you want to on some of these platforms. So just that heads up that you're probably going to start noticing some shortages here and there. There's so many stories. So I don't know why this is new news. It's not new news. It's old news. That some companies are ripping off products. Target imitates entire brands. Look, this has been a thing for a while. People have been complaining about the fact that they put their products on Amazon and then Amazon copies their entire product. And so, copyright, you really want to make sure you got your copyright, your trademarks and all that other stuff. All your legalese are buttoned up. So then that way, if you have to go after somebody, that you have a chance to be able to do that. I'm not going to say that Amazon has more attorneys than you do. They do. And that all these other big name brands have more attorneys than you do. They do. And they also have relationships and they have lobbyists in government as well. But at least do what you can to protect your brand. So this is not new information. We've all seen where somebody will come out with something, there'll be a product, and then the next thing you know, there'll be a Target version of it or there'll be a Walmart version of it. And this is not new information. But I found this article very interesting. They were talking about the trend, and I'm like, this is not new news. This has been going on for a while. And they're talking about how Target is using it to be able to spot trends. So if nothing else, you may just want to go into the stores, Target, and just see what kind of trends that they're observing, whether the Target brand stuff, and make a mental note of that. Because, if they do it to other brands, I'm not going to say you can do it to them, but you can do it to them. So if you're into the private label game, go figure out what they have already done research on and what they've already observed and what they're already willing to invest money in. And maybe you can do something similar. Okay. Not exactly the same. Remember, they have more attorneys than you do. The next one is that there are still COVID loans and financial relief available for businesses. So just wanted you to know that a lot of people think that all the money is gone, and it's not. There's still money out there. And there are still some forgiveness grants available. So if you're needing money this Q4, you might want to look into this a little further. Find out what your local government might be doing, your state government might be doing, and maybe even your county. So your city, your county, what are they offering? So do some research, because they may have gotten some government dollars that haven't been distributed. A lot of people are going straight to the federal government, and you forget that the city and the county are available. You might also see what your state might be offering if they have funds available, and then go to the federal government. But if you're needing money for this Q4 to fund different things, definitely go take a look and see what's available, because you probably have some options available to you. So eBay is forecasting a revenue that's going to be below, what they normally are, because of the fact that people are out and about. So people were homebound for several months, and now they are out and about. They're venturing out. Not saying that might not reverse a little bit, with the COVID variant, but people are out and about. So eBay is anticipating that people are going to shop a little bit less online. The other thing is that there are more online marketplaces available. Over the last 2 years, more and more have become very popular. And so like Mercari has gotten more and more popular in the last 2 years. Poshmark's gotten more and more popular. Facebook Marketplace has gotten more and more popular. So people are branching out on where they buy. So this is a cautionary tale to you that if you're only selling on one platform for Q4, well, congratulations to you. But we encourage you to diversify. Those people that were doing white label and private, oh Lord, something's taking off. Hold on. Hold on. All these videos just like take off on their own. In any case, let me go back. So if you are not selling on multiple platforms, if you are not, looking at diversifying, you should. Those people that were selling private label and those people that were only sending in inventory to Amazon, they were just doing FBA over and over and over again. They learned a very harsh lesson last March and April. So when their inventory was hijacked and held hostage for a while, and their well dried up for them. So just be mindful of that. That diversification is not a bad thing, and that people are more aware of other platforms and other opportunities to buy. So eBay is still a good platform to list your items on. It's still a good. People are still buying on there. Um, but just know that people are venturing out to other platforms. So just be aware of that. I'm going to close some of these windows because I have so many open. Because I don't need another one taken off. All right. So the Barbie collection. I just want you to know I did one post about a Barbie collection, and this is another one that's a Barbie collection for the Olympics. Now, granted, I don't know why. Why? I have no idea why they didn't include the Asian representation in the photo. I'm hoping that they actually do have Asian representation in the actual collection, but in the cluster photo they have here, they don't. But the point that I'm trying to make here, because there was another one, I think it was like Women in Business or something like that, where I did a post in all the Facebook groups where I talked about these are great collector's items and they will be worth a lot. So if you get a chance to collect these, you get your hands on them, the value of these types of things are only going to go up over time. Because again, it's the Tokyo Olympics. It happens one time. Okay? So, as you go to the next set of Olympics and the one after that, though these will become collector's items, especially for those people who had family members that were in the Olympics or participated in any kind of way, won a medal, whatever the case may be. So always look for opportunities to find or to collect or to purchase collector's items, things that you can resell for a higher value, even in another year or in a few years, or even this year, because these are going to be hot commodities. I'm just letting you know because they only have a limited amount of them. So if you're able to sell Barbie, congratulations to you. This is the one that took off on its own. I hope it doesn't take off again. So USPS, sorry, is finalizing their plan to slow down the mail. So we've already talked about that they're planning on saying that the first class is going to be remain standard, but there's going to start slowing down mail in October. So you need to put your game plan together on what you're going to do to combat this, to deal with this, to address it in your business. How are you going to handle it? Because we don't control the mail. Like, unless you plan on hand delivering everything to your customers, I don't think that's happening. So you got to figure out what your strategy is going to be to address this, because this is going to be a real thing. They're giving you a heads up now. They're telling you it's going to be starting in October. So you've been warned. Target, I think we mentioned this last time that Walmart is offering college tuition or covering college tuition. A couple of other retailers are also offering it, and Target is too. So I don't think I had the article up last time, but I wanted to make sure I shared that. And that may be a good opportunity, for you if you need a little extra cash, you wanted to go back to school, getting them to cover your college tuition. I remember, let me just tell you, one of my first real jobs was at Target. I worked at Target for 3 years when I was 16 years old. I'm not going to say how old I am now. That's irrelevant. But anyway, just wanted to share that there's a lot of opportunity out there where stores are trying to hire staff. So what that means for you this Q4 is that there's probably going to be a bunch of new staff that's younger. That's, we already know that they're seasonal employees, but they may actually stick around for a while. So that may be a great opportunity for you. I think that's my alarm telling me I'm supposed to be hanging out with Kelly right now. And I don't know where it's going off, Kelly. It's somewhere on my desk. That means I have too much stuff on my desk. Oh my God, my kids. I know you. This is so funny. There it is. I found it. Yep. That was the reminder for you, Kelly. All right. That was my reminder. I'm supposed to be hanging out with Kelly. All right. Then Amazon says it will now compensate consumers for defective products sold on this marketplace. So Kelly kind of talked about it from a seller standpoint, like they want sellers to have insurance. That's always sort of been a thing. But you want to make sure that if you get that notification, that you address that you make sure you have some insurance. I think in the next summit, we're probably going to have someone to talk about insurance, to make sure that that's a topic that gets covered in the next summit for sure. But in any case, there's different articles out there. So you want to understand what that means to you, how that's going to impact you, especially if you're selling things that have a rating of like 1 or 2. Okay. Now, there's a difference between defective and just, like it injures someone in some kind of way versus it's just a piece of crap and it broke 15 seconds after they got it. So if there's an injury involved, you definitely want to have some insurance. You do not want Amazon coming after you. And again, as I say, they have more attorneys than you do. They have more money for attorneys than you do. So we already know who's going to win in that scenario. And then last but not least, I wanted to mention that JCPenney's is selling off more of their stores. I don't know what that means long term. JCPenney's always has all kinds of crazy deals and offerings. And there's a lot of inventory, especially clothing. Like you can get all kind of crazy deals to be a reseller, to resell clothing that you buy from JCPenney's. They have a lot of name brand clothes there as well. So they have sold off their first 3 stores. They actually were bought out of bankruptcy or recovered out of bankruptcy, whatever it is. And so they have 160 stores and 6 distribution centers, and the first 3 stores were sold. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if those are going to stay JCPenney's or if they're actually going to have some closeout and liquidation sales. It hasn't been made clear yet, but if it is get sold, like that's going to be a great opportunity to get inventory because they got everything in there. They got everything that you see in Kohl's or everything that you see in Target, or I'm trying to think of some other stores that might be similar in some aspects. Everything that you used to see in Sears, you have that at JCPenney's. So it's going to be a great opportunity to get some inventory. Pay attention to that, especially for this Q4, because I'm sure that they had already placed orders for inventory coming in, for everything that they normally would sell, like coats and, all Christmas gifts and shoes and clothes and baby stuff and household stuff and lawn stuff and all of that. That may be a great opportunity for you to source some inventory. So with that being said, I wanted to make sure that I shared that information. And then last but not least, I do want to invite you all to come hang out with us. We're like 10 days away from the live events. We're going to have a great time. We have taken the necessary precautions. We want to help people in their business. So grab your ticket to the eCom Sellers Mastery Q4 prep event. We're going to help you get ready this Q4. It is live. It is in person. We do have a recording option available. We have some college students that are videographers that are going to come and record everything professionally done. So I don't have to worry about it. And so if you want to buy the recordings, the recording option is still available. But we want you to know what you're going to get. And yes, the limited time offer is still on the page. I haven't taken it off of the page. But if you grab it today, I will take it off the page. I do need to take it off the page. If you grab it today, I'll still include all those bonuses. So there's still time. So if you want all the bonuses, you can still get them. So this event is for those people who need to start, that they need to build a game plan for Q4, or they are an existing seller and they just want to get better results. We're here to share with you what we've done to get the results we get in our business. And so if you grab it today only, again, tonight, I am taking it down. I mean, it is tonight. I am going to take it down. That you still can get the 1-year access to eCom Sellers Academy. You can pick one of the eCom Sellers Mastery training programs of your choice, and you'll get the all access pass for the eCom Q4 Summit. If you already bought it, we'll refund you. So all you have to do is just buy your ticket or buy the recordings, one of the two, and you get this. So just giving you that heads up. Here's everything that we've done. We've already done our first prep session, so you'll gain access to that recording. We have a second one that's coming up Saturday. So if you bought it, you'll gain access to the first prep session so that you're ready to go. And then everything that we're going to be covering, I was actually talking with the trainers or sharing some information with the trainers today. We're going to be covering product research, niche research, keyword research, sourcing research. All of these things will be covered on day 1 so that you can have your sourcing strategy together. You can source inventory. If you find inventory, you can go ahead and start buying it, ordering it. You'll know how to do keyword research. And that way, when you start doing listings, you know what you need to do. We're going to go out to the Dallas Market Center, and then we're going to have a group dinner afterwards. The Dallas Market Center, there's over 1,000 vendors. So, ASD is huge. There's a lot of vendors at ASD. And it's in Vegas. But at the Dallas Market Center, the layout is completely different. It's not like a football field. It actually is vertical. So it's like 16 floors high. It is actually the remaining World Trade Center. Yeah, because the other one is the original World Trade Center. And so the Dallas Market Center is inside the World Trade Center. And there are so many vendors in there. And when we go to this event, let me pull up Dallas Market Center. Dallas Market Center. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, wait a minute. This is what I was saying. This is the inside of it. It is just ridiculous how tall it is. You see it's 16. This is a view from the top looking down. So those are the elevators. But anyway, it's huge. And so you can look down and see all the floors. It's just bananas, the inside of it. But in any case, we're going to go look at the calendar real quick. And you'll see what's happening while we're there. All of the shows. I always do this. Full calendar. There it goes. So in August, didn't do it. Come on. Oh, okay. So they're doing, okay. It's delayed. My computer is just slow. So the apparel market is happening while we're there. So for those people that are sourcing apparel or accessories, you'll be able to check that out. The home and gift shows are happening at that same time. Kids World is happening at that same time. We're going to be here at this time. I don't know what this means, but we're going to be here when this one happens. I need to look that up. It is what is this? The American Equestrian Trade Association. I didn't know what that was, y'all. I'm just being honest. I will never lie to you. And so their show is happening at the same time. So they're going to be there. Oh, I did not mean to click on that. And then the next one is the International Western English Equipment Market. So this one is happening at the same time as well. So all I'm saying is there's going to be a lot of vendors at this event. I don't know if they're coming directly from Vegas to this one or if they're just going to come to this one. I have no idea. But in any case, the ASD is happening like that same week, but it's at the beginning of the week. And I think ASD ends on the 25th or the 26th, one or the other. And so this one is continuing on, starting on the 24th all the way to the 27th. That's all of that stuff that we're going to be able to see while we're at the Dallas Market Center. So I'm excited about that. Then on Saturday, we're going to be working on finalizing your sourcing plan and placing those orders that we need to place. And then we're going to be working through platform-specific strategies, working on budgets, talking about your schedule and scheduling and what you need to be thinking about for your schedule. We're going to work through some bundling strategies and listing optimization exercises. Again, for those people that struggle with, okay, I need to optimize my listing, things to think about. And then last but not least, on Friday, we're going to be doing some Black Friday prep. We're going to be doing some marketing strategies, shipping strategies. We're going to be going through that. And then we're going to take a trip out to 2 stores to walk through and do some exercises around retail arbitrage for those people like, okay, I know how to do retail arbitrage. Okay, great. But if you are like sometimes coming up short, not really sure how to figure out some things, then we want you to come out, hang out with us. We're going to have some fun. We're going to do some retail arbitrage. We're going to create the listings, and then we're going to prep those items to ship them off from the event. Whether we're shipping them to your house, whether we're shipping them to Amazon FBA, whether we're shipping them to your prep center, whatever it is, we're going to ship those off from the event. So, and then we have one post event happening on September the 4th. So that's online. So we have 3 days of content, 3 webinars, 2 sourcing trips, like physical trips. We're going to compile a suppliers list. We have templates and workbooks that are going to be handed out to you. So this is going to be an awesome event. You can just go to www.ecomsellersmastery.com right now to sign up. We want you to come hang out with us. All right. Well, with that being said, I'm going to stop sharing. I flipped to the other side, Kelly. I look sleepy. So I hope this information has been helpful. Use this information we share with you today to help your business and help you put together your plan and your strategy for this Q4, or keep these things in mind as you get ready for Q4, because there's a lot happening. So this has been another episode of the eCom Sellers Podcast. My name is Nicole Whitlock. She's on this side. I can't hear you. She's on mute.
Sorry, I forgot I muted.
There you
My,
go.
my my clock was going off, and I was
That's all right. So that is
Kelly, the eCom Mom Ward.
all right. Kelly, the Ecom Mom Ward. She's awesome, guys. Go check her out. And we are going to say goodbye for